Hello and welcome to the KB6. My name is Glenn. You're about to do a full body kettlebell workout in just 15 minutes. We've got 10 exercises. We're going to do the first 5 of them once each. And when we enter the second block of exercises, we're going to be doing them twice each. All of these exercises are 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So we're doing them as intervals to make sure that you've got enough time to push yourself hard during the working phase and recover a little bit before we get into the next exercise. Now, I have a selection of kettlebells with me today to try and challenge myself and show you how you can use your range of kettlebells to challenge yourself for exercises like swings, squats and lunges, where you might be able to go heavier and pick a lighter kettlebell that will still challenge you but enable you to continue moving for the exercises that are slightly more dynamic and challenging in nature. Now, before we get going, in about 2 minutes, we're going to do a brief warm-up, so join me on the floor. You're going to walk out to a groiner. Left foot up, left elbow to the floor, left hand to the ceiling. Step back, 1 press up. Right foot up, right elbow to the floor, right hand to the ceiling. 1 press up. From this press up position, push to down dog, right hand touches left heel, into plank, push to down dog, left hand touches right heel. We're going to do that one more time. Left foot steps up, left elbow to the floor, hand to the ceiling, press up. Right foot steps up, right elbow. Step back, press up. Push to down dog, touch opposite heel, swing forward to press up position, push to down dog and touch opposite heel. Perfect. Walk your way back into a deep squat, circling your heels in and sit to the floor. If you want to know the best squat position for you, we're going to do 10 squats now, so join me. If you want to know the best squat position for you, there's a video conveniently located on this channel to help you work it out. Now, it's a really brief warm-up because we're going to get going with our first exercise in about 20 seconds. Our first exercise is an alternating single hand deadlift done with 1 kettlebell. Start with your lighter kettlebells before progressing to your heavier ones because, like I said, these first 5 exercises are kind of like a warm-up. Okay, ready to go in 5 seconds. You should hear a timer and then we're going single arm deadlifts alternating. Ready? Let's go. I want you to think about pushing both hands to the floor as if you're picking up 2 kettlebells, because this is an anti-rotation exercise. So I don't want you twisting your torso or lifting through one shoulder. Push both hands to the floor to keep both sides of your back engaged enough to keep you level through your shoulders. 10 seconds left. Our second exercise is an alternating back stepping lunge. Good, we got 20 seconds before our next exercise. You can hold by the horns, upside down, right way up, or cup the kettlebell upside down. Entirely up to you. We're going a back stepping lunge in 3, 2, 1. As you're doing this, I want you to think about your lead foot acting like an eagle's talon and gripping the floor as you step back to keep you well balanced and well engaged with what we're doing so that you can be powerful. The only other thing you're thinking of is keeping your knee stacked above your ankle to avoid it caving in. Just a few seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going into a ballistic row. We're going to change hands at the top of that row. So pull as the kettlebell gets weightless here, change hands and let it drop. We're alternating for 40 seconds. Keep your back nice and neutral and parallel to the ground. Here we go. This version of a row tends to focus more on your eccentric or negative loading through this exercise, which is a great way to build strength and something a little bit different. Ready for your rest and pause. Our fourth warm-up exercise is a high pull. Okay, so I want your elbow coming nice and high, pulling that kettlebell back and using a bit of inertia from the swing to help you get there. Ready to go. Alternating every time. Pull to swing and whip it up nice and high. Pull through that back swing and pull elbow nice and high. You should be controlling the kettlebell the whole time. And just as you do with a normal swing, you hit full hip extension before you start pulling that kettlebell backwards so that your trunk is engaged. Five seconds. And down. Our last exercise in this warm-up phase does not require a kettlebell, so get it out the way. We're going to go from press-up position to alternating heel touch in that down dog position, just like we used in our warm-up. Walk your way out to press-up and ready. Press, push opposite hand to heel. Opposite hand to heel. Down for another press-up. In the next phase of training, things get a little bit more difficult. And we'll go through each of the exercises twice to help you get a good pump through your whole body. 10 seconds. And rest. Still only 20 seconds to rest. We've got dead swings, so if you can, go a little bit heavier. I'm going to grab my 32 for this. I hope you've got the option to go a little heavier, and if you don't worry, stick with the kettlebell you have. Let's go. Touch the floor, pull and swing. Touch the floor. 10 seconds. Breathing pattern should be consistent when you're training with kettlebells. And if you'd like help understanding that pattern, there is a breathwork series on my channel. We're going into a hang clean next. Hang clean. Stand with it first. Drop to knee height. Pull and catch. Down. Catch with soft knees. Into a goblet squat next. Now, just so that I can maintain my breathing a little bit, I'm going to drop down to a slightly lighter weight for the goblet squats. But by all means, if you can, keep pushing yourself. Let's go. When you're squatting, complete arse to grass is not necessarily the goal. If you're going so low that you get what's known as a butt wink, which looks like this, where your bum tucks in under you, That's not safe for your back. Stop where you can maintain neutral spine and come back up. There's a little pro tip for you. You can affect the depth by working on mobility, but we are somewhat anatomically limited. Here we go. Swing clean, press, down through Turkish get up to where we touch the floor and back up. We're going to alternate hands doing this for 2 rounds in a row. Ready to go in 3, 2, swing clean, push or push press, opposite foot steps back, windscreen wiper your shin or step out, hinge to touch the floor and come back up. Give everything its own time and consideration. Each position deserves your attention for the position that your body is in. Don't rush. We've got 2 rounds of this one for a reason. It's a nice way to start incorporating the Turkish get up. You've got 20 seconds to recover, and we're going to do that again before we go back into your dead swings. I hope you're enjoying the workout, and if you are, please remember to hit the like button and maybe send it to a friend to help this channel grow. Ready to go? Let's go. A little bit quicker this time so we can get through a few more reps. If you want to, windscreen wiper your shin instead of stepping out to the side. I'll show you that again on the other side. Windscreen wiper. It's just not my favorite thing to do when you're on carpet or AstroTurf with bare knees, because it sort of eats up your knees a bit. Down and rest. We're into your dead swings again. If you haven't watched my breathwork series, I encourage you to do it because it helps with bracing and endurance. And if you haven't watched it, just follow me. Deep breath in, out at the top. Good job, hang cleans. Last time. Nice deep breaths. Try not to let your breathing become frantic. Ready for these hang cleans. Stop the weight in that top position, like you're doing a standing plank, hips underneath shoulders, core braced. 20 seconds left. Catch it with soft knees and hips back to take the pressure off your lower back. Goblet squat. Last time. Nice deep breaths, guys. You're doing well. We're nearly done. 3 rounds left. Ready to go in 2, 1. Remember, stop at the position where your spine is still in neutral. As I'm sitting into my squat, I'm thinking about spreading the floor apart to keep my knees stable. We've got our little Turkish complex for 2 more rounds and then we're done. What an awesome way to be efficient with 15 minutes. Ready to go. Last 2 rounds. Let's go. Clean. Press. If you can strict press, by all means do, because you'll make those gains in your shoulders for not using your legs to help push press. If you want to know more about how to do the Turkish get up, please check those videos out on my channel. There's long lessons and short lessons taking you through the technique of the Turkish. If, like me, you were uneven on that round, doing 3 reps, start on the opposite side. 10 seconds and our last round of this workout. Thank you for joining me. I assume you've joined me and I'm not just talking to my camera. Let's go. This position done right loads your hips, not your back. In fact, very few things you ever do should load your spine. Even when you're doing something like a bent over row, you load your hips first so that you can pull through your lats. Last rep. Guys and girls, that was it. You've done really well. That was 15 rounds of continuous work with about a 60-second warm-up. And I hope you enjoyed that, because now that you've done it once and you know what to expect, I'd encourage you to do it again, maybe tomorrow or the next day, with slightly more challenging weights. Because I'm recording this for you, I've chosen weights that allow me to work, but still breathe and talk. If I was doing this on my own, I would have chosen heavier weights. So I'll encourage you to think about that when you do this workout the next time. But by all means, focus on form first. My name is Glenn. This is the KB6. Check out my Instagram channel at thekb6 for lots of other content. Share this workout with a friend if you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe, because you're helping this channel grow and reach more people, make better use of what I believe is the best piece of equipment money can buy. I'll see you at the next workout. Cheers.